Hi guys and gals, welcome back to the shop. Got Cody and me again tonight. Justin's at practice again. So we got the go-kart back on the table like shown in the last video. The Manco's gone. We're done with it. I still have to finish the battery box. I haven't been feeling well lately, so I haven't been out in the shop. I'm gonna come out here really without the kids. So we got a throttle cable. We got all thread, and we got steering. So tonight's video, we are going to install the throttle cable and mock up our steering. Now again, this is just mock up, and you guys will see here in a few minutes when we get to this. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have ordered left-hand threads, and I did, because I'm just going to use all threads, so you'll see. Anyway, we'll get back to the video in a second. Alright guys, we're back. So we'll go ahead and grab some tools here. Take this off. Oh, that's off. That new cable to the side. Take a wrench. See if we can get this to come loose. The cable we're installing tonight is actually just a Amazon cable. I could get it quick. I normally like using Go Power Sports or OMB Warehouse, but we weren't going to be able to get them for a couple weeks. And this one from Amazon I was able to get the next day. One of the good things about Amazon, I guess you could say. Forgot we attached this back here. This. This. Go ahead and take this off. Oops, not big. I didn't figure this cable would work. I don't know how the previous people used it, because I have no idea, because it doesn't, it's not flexible. It's a solid metal core. Y'all can see it's just a metal core, so it doesn't flex. And when we tried it, the throttle was not returning. This is like off of a lawnmower or something along those lines. So it's going where all our other spare parts go. Garbage. We'll save that nut though. So take this here. See, the cable's not gonna go through there. So set this over here. Maybe we can get this installed. Through there. It's just a mock-up for now, so I'm just going to stick that right there. Grab this. Gently slide it back through the sheath. And it's there. Ooh. We're going to, yeah, we're going to do this real quick. I don't like how sharp of an angle that is, so quick disconnect pedal. Grab my clamp, aka vice grip. Clamp this on here. Get it adjusted. Take my Bender 9000, slip it on here. Give it a little bit more angle so it lines up a little better with the cable. Slip this back in here. There's the bolt. Washer. End. Washer. Nut. Good thing is this is a nylock nut or a self-locking nut, whatever you want to call it. So we can just snug it up a little bit so the cable still pivots freely and the nut shouldn't come loose on us, and the cable still moves. See? That may be a touch tight. So the cable can still pivot, see? So definitely I have to address the pedals on this, because you don't want that pedal falling out while you're riding down the road. That would that pretty much suck. So take this in here. Stick it in here. Through that. Tuck this under here. Tighten that down. Screwdriver sucks. I'm gonna grab a different one. So actually get it tight so it doesn't keep falling out. We really gotta get all them screwdrivers open. The cable's not gonna stay like this, guys. The plan is to run it right down the middle here and tie it down somehow or something. 'Cause I don't know, it's gonna go under the seat. We'll figure it out. This bracket's gonna, for the hand throttle, is probably gonna have to come off because it's hitting it. What do you gotta do to get that off, Cody?
Break it with a hammer.
Actually, I'll probably just come in with the cutoff wheel and zip the end of it off. So that's tight. Grab needle nose. Where's that pedal? Pull that here. I'll do it from here. No, I'll try to pull that pedal back upwards a little bit. Right there. Does that look pretty much straight up and down? Does that look like it'll be a good place for your foot to ride? Or you want forward a little bit?
Is this like normal?
Yeah, this is just going to be at idle. So when you're not giving it gas, that's how your foot's going to sit.
That's good.
Is that good? We'll leave that sit there. Now this entire build right now, guys, is just mock-up, so we'll come back and trim the end of the cable off so it doesn't get stuck under the muffler. But for now, we're just getting everything mocked up. Like I said, this cable's actually hitting the hand lever. Snug this down a little bit. And of course, it's the wrong size. It's a 1/2 inch. And I got a 7/16. Over here the door. 1/2 inch. This must be metric. So, yep, we're gonna tighten it with this. Good enough. Let's see, we got throttle. Pull this out of the way. Yeah, we do. Definitely gonna need another return spring. It's not coming all the way back. But we can actually mount that up here even. But we have throttle. So I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, see it's hitting the cable. So this is gonna have to be cut off. It's not that big of a deal because we don't ever plan on hand throttling it. So actually let's look at it now and see what we gotta do. Go ahead and get it done. Nuts holding nuts holding nuts. Goodness gracious. You will be seeing the doodle bug back up on the lift probably next week. Today's Thursday. So Monday we'll probably have the doodle bug back up on the lift for a little bit. Justin ordered himself a carburetor. He's not happy with the one he's got on it right now, which I can't say I blame him. It's giving him problems. I think if we cut it right here, we'll be okay. It shouldn't hit anything, shouldn't interfere with anything. So let's, I really don't want to use the cutoff wheel though.
Chainsaw.
Did you say chainsaw? Goodness gracious.
Sawzall, or whatever it is called.
Oh, the sawzall?
Yeah.
I could do that. It'll make a mess. So, the cable's not long enough to come this way. Wrap it this way. I don't think it's long enough though. Let me think here for a minute. We'll be right back. You did. Alright guys, we're back. Cody, come right here and show them what we did. Just to try it. Yeah, it's a little short. I can order a little bit longer cable, which I'll end up doing. They're super cheap on Amazon. I think it's like $8, $9. But I think that's the route we're gonna go. Still doesn't have enough return spring, no matter what. So, it could be the nut's a little tight. So I know I could go grab a 10 mil and loosen this, but I don't want to. Yeah, it's not the cable. It does it without anything on it too. So we're just gonna have to hook up a secondary return spring, which will be easy to do. You know, because this thing goes like this. We can even just run one from here and over to the side of the motor. We can put another one on here. We can make something that attaches to the pedal, so the pedal springs back good. Because if you hit the gas, that's wide open, and you let off, and you push the cable back, it makes it return. So we could actually put something up here. But more than likely, we'll end up putting it back here. I just got to find a spring. I don't think we have any. Let me look. This one. Actually, I think this is Manco's spare part. So, let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, I'm trying to figure out a good way while you're laughing at me.
No, we did the sniff thing again.
Oh, we did the sniff thing again? Yeah, it's cold today again, guys. What is it, Cody? 30. Let me see what my watch says. Watch says 45, but I don't think that's right.
It doesn't feel like it.
I think it's a little bit colder than that. Yeah. So we'll figure out a return spring for it when we get there. Not that concerned with it right now. You know, like I said, we can always just pull the pedal back and it returns for now. We're just getting it mocked up to take it for a test spin, see how it does, see what else we need to do to it. And then the entire bike's coming apart, or cart is coming apart. So we can sand it, paint it, touch up any spots we want to touch up, re-weld anything we want to re-weld. So, you know, it's eventually going to get a live axle, but we're going to run it in this configuration for a little bit just to see how it does. You know, spring's approaching. Actually, I think it is technically spring already.
It is.
But it's not riding weather. We've had that one good day where we took the Manco and the Doodlebug out and we did that 52 mile an hour rip on the Doodlebug. So, alright, so we're gonna call this buttoned up for now. I'll get another cable ordered. Like I said, Monday we're going to be working on the Doodlebug. Justin bought a Mikuni knockoff, I think it is. It's a, I think it's a Chinese carburetor. But we'll be installing that next week on his bike. And I still gotta finish up this stupid battery box. I might do that. So, onto the steering. So, we'll take that there. Take this wheel. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, because the good thing about having the joints on the end, we can adjust it. Which you'll see what I'm talking about, how I screwed up and what we're gonna do to fix it. So I'm gonna go from middle to middle. We're about 7.5 inches. So we'll bring this piece of all thread that's seen better days. Found it in the corner of the garage. And mark off 7, if I can get the tape measure to lay right, 7.5 inches or so. Nice mark. And I'm going to move my tea so I'm not drinking metal shavings. Oh. I got a nut on this end of it, which you'll see. What I ended up doing, guys, is like I said, I bought right hand and left hand, but I'm just going to use a single piece of all thread. And since I'm using just a single piece of all thread, and like I said, this is just mock-up. I actually have another piece of all thread in the corner over there too. I'm just gonna take the threads off the end of this because we can't use the left-handed ends, and I'm just gonna grind the threads off enough that it'll slide in here, and I'm just gonna put a tack weld on it just so we have some mock-up some steering. So grab extension cord. There we go. Get that out of the way. I'm going to go through what I went through Tuesday. I ended up with a piece of crap in my eye. And so getting used to wearing my glasses, so it didn't even register. I didn't have my safety glasses on when I was cutting the battery box up. Piece shot up and got me. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. So we got that cut off. Pick this up. Don't touch the end that I just cut. It'll be hot. Grab me a clamp here. As long as I don't clamp that down super tight, it won't hurt the threads. Flat disc. And we had a comment on the last video about making sure that we repaired the wire properly. Thankfully, it was only one strand of one side of the copper that was affected. So yeah, I just wrapped electrical tape around it. I need this end. You're over there laughing at me again. Guys, if you can do it, get out with your kids. Do this sort of stuff if you have the means or the abilities. This is a great experience for us. The kids are greatly enjoying it. I enjoy teaching them and being out here and getting to hang out with all you guys and gals. Pass your knowledge down to your kids. So I'm going to take about 1 inch of thread off of this.